It's now time to recognize this year's valedictorian. The valedictorian is recognized for the highest academic achievement during their years at partner schools. It is my pleasure to present the valedictorian of the class of 2025, Noah Nikolai.
Yeah, Noah!
I beg you, please choose kindness while listening to this. I may have done speech and debate for 3 years, but I've never been a big fan of scripted events, so we're going to see how this goes, all right? I remember, grown-ups always used to look at us and say, you will change the world. You'll fill it with your magic and make it beautiful and bright. Then they'd look at you and say, you will change the world. We've messed it up so bad, you'll need to set it right. But when we trust these words, they'll say, you will change. The world is dark and nasty, and that's just how it is, so don't put up a fight. They are right that the world's eyes are on us, begging us to please choose kindness. But grown-ups say that part of growing up is growing out of the idea that it is up to us if the world changes, and how can we argue with them? Climate change is already on course to crack 2 degrees Celsius. Civilians are killed every day in conflicts in countries we can't even name. Even Congress chooses to try to keep kids in the closet in classrooms instead of safe. So, why mind this? Why should you or I beg if our pleas to choose kindness don't matter to those truly behind this? You know, I have stuff to do. I'd rather just turn off the news and say I knew all along that nothing new would come along for us to pursue. I mean, even if I begged you to, would please choose kindness be enough to renew the hope that's left in just a few? But a gain doesn't come without a maze of challenges. And my parents told me again and again to never give up on my chance to amaze or the ways I can change the world. So I am going to beg you to please choose kindness, because changing the world doesn't mean rewriting history. It's planting the tree that blossoms into a story of trust and beauty. You see, it's never too late to be the person that sprinkles love into someone else's biography. Heck, I would not be giving this oratory if it wasn't for the million things those I love have done for me. And I know that you worry that if we don't hurry, the world will collapse, but right now, kindness is a victory. Because I know that by asking you to please choose kindness, I am asking you for the most difficult thing you can do. I am asking you to care about the things you may lose. Not just care, love, without fear that they may one day be taken from you. Reach for them like your grip is too loose, like rent for them residing in your life will never come due. Love them recklessly, relentlessly, let them undo the noose the world weighs you down with. And if you do lose them, let your tears be profuse. Let them roll down like raindrops and put them to good use. For apathy is all too easy. And empathy costs more than any diamond or ruby because, unlike jewelry, it doesn't just ask for money. It asks you to cry wholeheartedly at the world's many atrocities and not look away thoughtlessly. And without empathy, we leave room for hate. Hate that will obliterate our chance to create a world where everyone feels truly safe. So, because of this, we cannot wait for some undetermined date to start choosing kindness. If we do that, the world will stagnate. The reason I am begging you to please choose kindness is because the holes we leave in our souls, unfilled with love and compassion, will instead be filled with this antipathy and hate. And that, more than anything, would seal our fate. If we want to change the world, loving and not giving up must be our mandate. Fortunately, the ways to change the world aren't a mystery floating out in purgatory. I've actually got a pretty comprehensive list before me.
Yeah!
Might not get to all of it. Watch a movie, walk your dog, plant a flower, hug your mom, smile to strangers, help your class, put on a great Christmas bash. Cherish the bugs in the ground, pollinate and sprinkle, love all around. Love your siblings and yourself, beg your peers, please choose kindness. Feed the hungry, phone a friend, vote like our lives depend on it. Boycott big oil, have some fun. Don't let coach say, let's do some uphill runs. But most of all, no matter what, don't ever say, I give up. Class of 2025, it is because I love you, because I believe in you, and because I will never give up on you, that I beg you to please choose kindness.
Yeah!